Namaste, YouTube. One moment while I get Instagram started up. Okay, getting it started now. I'm live. Namaste. Namaste, everyone on Instagram and YouTube. Welcome to my third Dharma talk. So anyway, all right. Today is a part 3 of a series called Meditation Demystified. I am trying to just sort of talk to you a little bit about, in an informal way, about what meditation is, how to practice, what it feels like, what are the benefits, and then share a short little practice. So today I'm going to talk about 4 things, and then we'll finish with a short meditation. And I hope to be complete in about 15 minutes. That's the goal. They've definitely been going a little bit longer. So thank you. All right. So today I want to talk a little bit about 1, the phase of the moon, 2, 3 benefits of meditation for the mind, for the brain, for the body, and overall benefits, and then the benefits that I've experienced in my personal practice, and then finally a meditation. So that's what today is going to look like. So thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Okay, so today is Thursday, July 13th. We are in the very end of the moon cycle. We are in the just past the last quarter of the moon. Today, the moon is in Gemini. The new moon will be on Monday, July 17th. And the new moon will be in Cancer. So a lot of feels to look forward to on Monday. And so the new moon upcoming Monday is a good time to start setting intentions. And so we set intentions for the new moon. So you have a full 28 days of a cycle. You set the intentions at the very beginning, and then you kind of build upon and read those intentions every day and see how they manifest throughout the moon cycle. So that's a little bit how we work with a new moon. But again, today the moon is in Gemini. It's a very chatty, heady, cerebral kind of moon. And I'm going to invite you. So I do have a series of moon meditations, the Many Moon Meditation series. So there will be a meditation that's specifically curated for this upcoming new moon in Cancer on Monday. So feel free to join me. You'll just go to planetprana.com to sign up. Okay. So a little bit about today. Let's start. Okay, so the topic of today is what are the benefits of meditation? So I'm going to start with like the scientific findings, and these are all scientific studies, proven studies. I'm not going to name sources today, but Google it. I promise you. Most of the research is being done at mindfulness institutes, and there are a few throughout the country and the world. So based on scientific fact, it is proven that there are positive impacts on the brain for meditation. So one being that, I'm going to name two, one being that it increases gray matter, and that typically declines with age. So those of you that are aging. And gray matter is something that helps with cognition, focus, and emotional resilience. And I can say from personal experience, which I will speak on in a little bit, that I definitely have improved resilience from my practice. The second thing that has been proven with brain function and meditation is that it down regulates the amygdala. Okay, I'm going to have you Google that if you want to go look it up, what the amygdala is. But the amygdala's function essentially regulates our nervous system. And so when we're stressed out or in a mode where we have to protect ourselves, our nervous system goes into this fight, flight, or freeze. Oftentimes, when we're on the go and constantly busy and wants to just always be on the go, then that increases this sense of stress, fight, flight, or freeze. Flight, fight, or flee. Freeze. Sorry. Anyway, that's why these talks are informal, because I'm new at this. At any rate, it regulates the stress response. That's what the amygdala does. Okay. So those are just two proven scientific things that can happen in the brain while we have a regular meditation practice. Okay. Changes in the body. So in the whole physical body, meditation can help us sleep better. Who doesn't need more sleep? Trust me, I need a lot of sleep. And sleep benefits the entire body. And then also a regular meditation practice helps boost our immune system. And so it reduces inflammation and it regulates immune cell production. So if you don't believe me, Google it, look it up. Again, most of this research is coming from mindfulness institutes, and they're doing a lot of study on meditation and mindfulness these days. All right, so overall benefits of meditation. All right, greater mental stability. So a regular practice of holding awareness on a single object helps us to stabilize the mind. Who doesn't need more focus? A stable mind is less reactive, right? Okay, so a meditation practice gives us greater clarity. A more stable mind is a clear mind. And we can better discern what is worthy of our attention and what is not. Okay, less rumination. Okay, this is a big one for me. So we learn to recognize when we are in these ruminating thoughts. And then once we recognize we are in sort of obsessive mind, ruminating thoughts, we can, learn to discern what is worthy of our attention and what isn't. So, if all of a sudden this story happens where you sort of go down the rabbit hole of negative thinking, maybe it's personal negative thoughts against yourself, you'll start to ruminate, then they snowball and they just keep going. And then you're upset and blah, blah, blah. We attach emotion to it. So when we have a regular meditation practice, we tend to be able to catch that so that we don't spend the entire day ruminating on something that happened. We can, disseminate. Is this worthy of my attention? Is it real or is it just a thought? Okay, another overall benefit is improved resilience. I touched on that with the brain function. Okay, I'll go into this, but I'm definitely living proof. So it helps bring us back to the center more efficiently during stress, during pain, during loss, and other strong and uncomfortable emotions. Um, Again, I'll kind of discuss what that has meant for me in a moment. And then finally, um, the last thing I want to talk about, the overall benefits of a regular meditation practice are that it strengthens self compassion. So it helps kind of cultivate more beneficial states of mind, such as self compassion, empathy, gratitude, patience, and kindness. Who doesn't need more of that? And how would that benefit the, the world, right? Benefit you, your loved ones, and then, the world, anybody you interact with. So those are just some overall benefits of a regular meditation practice. So for the brain, for the body, and then just overall. And so for my practice personally, I want to speak for myself. Um, I've been practicing now regular meditation practice for almost a decade. I've incorporated it in my yoga practice going back to like 1995. So, but a formal seated meditation practice, I'd say almost a decade. It's intermittent and it's mostly steady, but there's some disruption. But overall, it's been regular. For me, mostly, especially now, the benefit for most important to me is the resiliency. So, I have been going through a phase of incredible transformation. I mean, everything in my life has changed in the last year. And, I switched jobs. I started a business. I lost one of the most important people in the world to me, my daughter. So I'm grieving. I am also menopausal. So, I mean, it's like the perfect storm of change. It's been an incredibly uncomfortable year. However, I'm managing. I'm managing. I'm not thriving in the moment, but I'm managing and I'm okay. I know I'm going to be okay because I have these tools, one of them being meditation. And then, secondly, I'll point out in my personal practice what I have benefited from this practice is my perspective on life. Now, it's not perfect. I'm still quite cynical and, kind of negative. I mean, the world is a very complicated and scary place sometimes, and I've seen some shit, but I have a greater perspective of the overall, meaning that I think that the world overall is good. I think it was Martin Luther King who said this, of the moral arc of the universe bends towards justice. I believe that. I believe in the innate goodness of humanity. But overall in my personal life, I have a deeper sense of gratitude towards what I have, who's in my life, which has helped me in a multitude of ways. I wake up every day grateful. It doesn't mean my every day is perfect, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to wake up. I'm grateful to be alive. Um, and I'm grateful to share this practice. Anyway, okay, so that's really it. Like I said, I wanted to keep this talk a little bit short. And so, why don't we, for those of you who are with me live, join me for a meditation. If you watch the stream later, then you can join then. But we'll sit and have a moment of pause in a short meditation. All right. So, if you're watching, go ahead and find a nice, comfortable, stable seat on the couch, in a chair, on the floor, wherever you feel comfortable. And let's take a nice deep breath, cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more like that at your own pace. Very nice. Center yourself in the present moment. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, or gaze softly in front of you. And as you notice your tall seat, feel the nice support of the seat beneath you. Feel the soles of the feet on the floor, on the earth. And then feel a nice tall spine, lengthening up towards the heavens, towards the stars. And then soften all of the edges, all of the surface of your skin, the scalp, the muscles in your face, the neck, the shoulders, the belly, and especially in and around the heart center, so that whatever you experience in this practice, you can receive it with compassion, kind attention, and an open heart. Allow your breath to be natural, spontaneous breath, and begin to just tune into each inhale and each exhale. Take about 5 breaths to really check in and tune in to the breath. I am inhaling, I am exhaling. I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now we will introduce a mantra. The mantra is to be stated in your mind, silently to yourself, with the breath. The mantra is so hum. You will inhale the word so, exhale the word hum. Inhale so, inhale hum. Inhale so, exhale hum. So hum. So hum. And on your own, I will be silent just for the next moment as you cultivate the mantra so hum into your breath. Continue the mantra, inhaling so, exhaling hum. So hum mantra translates to I am that, which essentially heralds our existence, our place in the universe, as well as connects us to all that is. So hum. So hum. So hum. And after a few minutes of the practice, you will for certain have noticed some distraction. This is the nature of the practice. We find our anchor, in which case this is our mantra, so hum, and we become distracted by a sound, a thought, physical sensation, emotion, any one of those waves of experience will pull you away from the anchor. It's all good. Recognize you've been distracted. Kindly, gently bring yourself back to the mantra. For just another moment, we'll continue silently. So hum. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. Release all efforts of the So Hum meditation. And just take a pause to notice how you feel after just a few minutes of sitting here in calm, quiet, meditative space. Hopefully, it was worth it. Namaste, everyone. It's so nice to be here sharing this practice with you. I hope you will try it. Maybe you already have a practice. I hope you will continue it. And as always, I want to invite you to my website, planetprana.com, where I am teaching live classes on Zoom. Not a lot, just once a week on Wednesdays, the Meditation for All midweek mindfulness break. And then every new moon and every full moon, including this new moon on Monday. Take a look. I'm so grateful to be here. Namaste. Thank you for joining.